Who are the top 5 attackers for the new season of Siege? So as you guys know, there's been a ton of nerfs to certain operators on defense. You know, the season just came out. I'm literally a cop or two. Came out yesterday. But we did have a lot of changes. We had the Soulless nerf and we had the Fenrir nerf. So I kind of just want to like update my top 5 because I had Soulless in number 1 and Fenrir in number 2 in our last season's video. So let's get into this. So starting off with the defenders, attackers will be after, but I have Soulless in the number 5 spot. Soulless was in the number 1 spot for like 4 or 5 seasons in a row. Now she's number 5. So for those who don't know, basically what happened with Soulless is she lost her impacts. You can't use her ability during the prep phase. You can't use her ability unless it's maxed out, like the bar on the bottom right. It only lasts 10 seconds instead of 20 seconds. And the range of her ability is shorter. So you may be saying like, you know, why is she even in the top 5 still? This is the thing with Soulless. Like, yes, she got nerfed way too hard. She should not have lost impacts. Now, because now she has procs alarms. But Soulless can still do her main ability that was broken. The thing that was so, like, good about Soulless is I can be roaming, right? I can be like, okay, I'm going to roam down here. I can look around, guarantee there is not a single drone staring at me, right? I can still play Soulless and be like, okay, I want to run out here, but do they have a Claymore? Is there a Nomad? Oh, look. There is no Claymore, there is no Nomad. Perfect. Now I can run out, right? So, like, you can still take Soulless, guarantee yourself information on Claymores, Nomads, guarantee yourself, you know, being watched by a drone. And on top of that, you can still be seen. Oh, this guy's planting right here. Now, yes, we don't have impact. But, however, what I've been doing is I'm just going to take the shotgun the guy to the floor and kill him. Like, it's just like a smoke shotgun with SMG-11, like that same combo, except you're doing it and you're roaming. So I still think Soulless is an amazing operator, and she got proxies, which isn't bad, but she's just not number 1 anymore. I have her at the number 5 spot, because she still has a great kit. You can still use the P90 if you want. Coming in at the number 4 spot, I have Fenrir. Now, I had Fenrir at the number 2 spot for, like, probably 3 seasons, but he did just get nerfed, but he's not, like, he actually got, like, a really good nerf, because he's still good, right? So in case you don't know, you only get 4, you can only activate 2 at a time, and if one gets shot, you then get your code back, and you can activate another one. I've already gone over this in a separate video, but the reason why he's still just insanely good is because it's Fenrir. Like, you have the ability to still activate 2, right? Look at this example. I'm playing right here. My door is covered. My stairs are covered. And if I want to, I can put it on the main window, right? So it's like you can still basically play off these, and if somebody walks through it, they're still not going to be able to see anything, and you're getting yourself a free kill. So it's like, he's still so good because of how broken he is. Literally, all I got to do is play right here. Oh, they come in, swing the guy and kill him. He can't see me because his screen's covered. Oh, they're flanking me, he can't see me. Swing him. His screen's covered. So, like, he's still a very, very good op. He has a good kit. He has a bailiff. Like, he's amazing still. Plus, the MP7 is just beautiful. Overall, great operator. Start playing him if he's not banned. Now, I was going to include Doc in this top 5, but I decided not to just because it's more of like a solo operator unless you're in a 5-stack. Either way, Doc is an amazing operator. I couldn't not mention him in here. Probably like the best solo queue operator behind Valk. But for that reason, I'm not including him in this because this is more of like a team-based best defenders, which puts the number 3 spot for Mute. Now, the reason why I have Mute in my top 5 is I just think Mute is like just one of the best operators, like in terms of the kit and the ability, okay? So like, for example, I have a shotgun. So what does that mean? It means I can make rotates if I need to make rotates, right? So I'm chilling, okay? Then on top of that, it means I can play super close range, like close on doorways, you know, just take super close up gunfights while also having like the best secondary in the game to take the medium close up gunfights, even long range gunfights. If you can, you know, control the recoil, you can snipe with this thing. So you have an amazing shotgun for close range, a great secondary for medium to long range. You have a C4, and then you have his actual ability, which if you guys don't know, Mute can counter 22 different attacking operators, so we can counter so much with this. And on top of that, you can counter just droning and getting information. Like, you have the ability to deny information, which is just so important in this game. Like, imagine attacking a site, but you don't know where they are because you cannot get your drone in, right? So you might think, okay, well, I'm going to just, you know, swing this and destroy this. Like, you don't know if somebody's holding an angle here, you know, waiting for you to try and destroy the drone or destroy the mute jammer, right? Or even if you have to grenade it, it's like you have to waste utility to like get rid of it. It's just such a good operator to bring because you get to deny information. And then obviously, you know, you could mute jammer off, you know, a wall if you want, which would be great for like if a thermite's there. But like obviously if somebody has an ace or Habana, like the mute doesn't cover the whole wall, so you can still get the top part. But still, you slow the enemy down. You have a great kit. He's just such a good operator. Start playing mute, bro. Now coming in at the number 2 spot, I have Tubero. Let me explain. Now, the reason why I have Tubero at the number 2 spot is he's literally a mobile mute. So Tubero can counter 19 different attacking operators and gadgets. He is just so good. So let me just give you the rundown. Okay, you got a DMR for any range. Close up, like you know, far range. You can spam the DMR. You have an ACOG on the DMR, which does great damage. I believe it's 64 damage per shot, if I'm correct. I could be like wrong off a couple numbers, but still in the 60s. Then you have a C4, which is obviously great to have as a fragging operator. And then you have your main ability. Now, obviously, you can freeze the wall, and then you can have a Cade, kind of, you know, Cade trick the wall. So that's great, right? But he's not just meant for that, right? I believe he's a 3-speed or a 2-2. I'm not sure what he is exactly, but you have the ability to kind of do what mute can do as well, except you can do it quick. So let's say I wanted to run out because somebody was repelling. No matter what, I can go like this, throw this here, and immediately jump out and shoot the guy, because any claymore in this area is going to get frozen. Any nomad jammer in this area is going to get frozen. So it allows you to kind of guarantee that you're able to run out because you can freeze everything. You can do the same thing on this. Oh, they're outside on the balcony. Throw here, run out, boom, boom, boom. Like, and you can do it very, very quickly, and it just allows you to play super aggressive. But you don't even have to do that because, like I said, with this operator, you can choose what you want to do. You want to play in sight, you want to stop them from getting the wall, you want to burn time, bro, you can literally just sit inside and you have a DMR. You want to get stupid aggressive and you want to just play like a maniac, you can go ahead and do that. So it's just like, this operator just counters so much stuff, and he's mobile, and he has very good range. So it's like, Tubero is an amazing operator. Definitely start playing him. And coming in at the number 1 spot, I have Azami. Now, let me explain. Now, I do not care that Azami got nerfed, and now you can shoot the Azamis. You're not shooting the Azami and staying alive. I'm going to swing you and smoke you if you're shooting my Azami. Here's the thing. She has impacts. She has a shotgun with an ACOG. She has a great, you know, like, I wouldn't say great, but like a good SMG. You know, no recoil, medium damage, decent fire rate. A great deagle. So you're still able to make those like holes in the wall if you want to be able to like peek off of it, right? But you can literally reconstruct the map however you want. Like, literally, let's say here. I want to basically add a damn wall to this over here. Go like this, boom, boom. Now I'm playing back here. I have a nice one-way angle. If anybody comes up the stairs, they're not going to be able to see me. I can see them. They're cooked. If I want to add a wall here, bro, don't worry, bro. I can just do this. Throw another zombie right here like this, and now I got myself a wall to play behind. And I can just play like a freak, right? So you just make it really, really hard for the attackers to push. Like, as an attacker, having to come up and try and attack this is terrible. Azami is just so good because you can literally reconstruct the map. Like, bro, it doesn't matter if they can shoot at my damn Azamis. They're shooting at this one, bro. I'm moving over to this one, and I'm swinging the guy. Or I'm coming over here and swinging him. Like, bro, I can basically just remake the map however I please. And I could, like, patch up holes, bro. Like, let's say, like, they ace the wall. I can go like this. Boom. It's covered up. It gives me time to rotate. I'm not trapped anymore. You know, like, if they're taking vert, you throw it above you, like, to cover the vert hole, right? Like, you can just, like, reconstruct the map. Like, she's just so good. Now, for the attackers, in the number 5 spot, I have Grim. Now, listen, let me put you on. You might be saying, what an idiot. Are you a copper? He's not good. Just let me explain. Now, the thing that makes Grim so good is, first, let's start off looking at his kit. You could bring a hard breach device. You could bring EMPs, right? So let's just say I get this wall open. I'm like, bet. Got the wall open. Now, because you can bounce these Grim's ability, it literally allows you to clear out the most annoying spots, like, in the area you're pushing. So if we're attacking this side, where do people sit? Somebody's probably going to sit in this corner right here, and somebody's going to sit on this pillar right here, right? I feel like that's fair. You know, these are, like, you have to clear people out of these areas. With Grim, I can literally bounce it like this. Boom, okay? It's covering that entire area. Like, all over there is being covered by bees. So if somebody is there now, I'm going to see them, and I can shoot them, right? Now, let's say I shoot that, and then immediately, I swing this, and go like this. There's a quick peek, right? Now, this entire area is covered. This area is covered. I can come in here, go for a plant right here. One of my teammates cover me, right? I could shoot another one right here. Boom, boom. Go for a plant. So, it immediately gets rid of any annoying area that people are going to sit. And you could be saying, well, it doesn't kill them. They could just stand there. Yeah, that's cool. They can stand there all they want. But when they're being actively pinged and I'm pre-firing the guy because I know exactly where he is, 99.9% of the time, bro, I'm killing him. Like, unless you're dog shit, you're killing the guy who you can literally basically see when he's moving, when he's standing. It doesn't matter. So I'm telling you, Grim is such a good operator. Like, you have a bailiff as well if you want to get vert. If you're going from up, like, below, just please trust me. He's using Pro League all the time. Start using him. Now, coming in at the number 4 spot, I have Ashe. Also, Buck would be on this list. I would put him in the Ashe's spot, but I'm taking Ashe over Buck because it depends what you're doing. Obviously, if you're taking vert, that's different. Bring it down Buck. Buck is amazing. But in this case, if I would make a top 5 for this category, I'm going to put it as the fragging category. I'm taking Ashe. Now, what makes Ashe such a good operator? I think when you look at like the fragging potential of any operator, I think Ashe's is just so high because her gun is like the best gun in the game. And on top of that, you have an ACOG for it now, so you can take long-range gunfights even easier with an ACOG. On top of that, if people bring a Mira, you can completely destroy a Mira's setup. So it's like, oh, they have a Mira, boom, shoot the Ashe charge. You know, obviously burn out the OMIs, like stuns or something. But you can destroy Miras, you can destroy any type of utility, like a Maestro turret, a Melusi, whatever it may be, all while having the fragging potential. You know, you just get to clear shields, clear everything, while being able to cook because you have such a good setup. You could bring claymores, you could bring breaching charges if you want to go for vert. You can do so much with this operator. And I'm definitely being biased right now, but that's fine. I have her at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot, I have Ace. Now, I wanted to have a hard breach operator in my top 5 for you guys. And on paper, Ace is not the best hard breach operator. But I think when you look at the hard breaching operators, he's just the best well-rounded operator, right? When it comes to specifically getting the wall, I would say Thermite's the best. You can get the biggest hole. You can have multiple walls, 2 walls at least, and be able to sprint through them and not have to vault through them while being able to get 2 walls. However, with Ace, the reason why I have him on here is you're able to use these things at, pretty far ranges, so you don't have to be, like, going up to the wall and thermiting it and exposing yourself, right? You got the claymores to cover your runouts if you want to, then go for a rappel. And just in general, look at his kit. He has a damn AK-12. So when I'm playing Ace, it does not even feel like I'm even on a support operator. Yo, you could cook with this. Like, it's just so good to have because you can literally play at such a fragging high level with Ace while also being able to play support. And you can throw them. And you can use them as sound cues, right? Oh, I want to go for a plant. Throw this Ace there. Plant the bomb right here. Cover the noise of my plant. Or I want to flank. Use the Ace to cover the noise. Walk up and smoke the guy, right? So you can really just quickly use your ability. And it just overall feels really nice. Now, if you're looking for the best hard breacher, Thermite is definitely better than Ace. But I still like to just play Ace. I just think he's a great fragging operator while being a support. Coming in at the number 2 spot, I have Ayana. Now, why is Ayana, however you want to say her damn name, why is she in here? Okay, so she is one of the best attackers in this game, and it's like they've tried to nerf her. They took away her nades, they took away her stuns, but now she has impact EMPs. So you can literally take this character as a support. Like, you want to play support, we need EMPs. I get to take Ayana. Yo, with that, I get the ARX with an ACOG or the G36C with an ACOG. So automatically, 2 great guns. Then we look at her actual, like, secondary. She has a Gon 6, meaning I can destroy utility with this as well. And shields, gone. Maestro turret, gone. Aruni gate, gone. Whatever it may be. But her main thing is her ability. Bro, you have unlimited drones. You can have, like, your teammate follow up on you, enter in first. Like, yeah, obviously you gotta wait, but you can just keep calling these things in when they come back. And if we pay attention, it really doesn't take long to even get it back. Like, at all. It really doesn't. Like, you can literally just keep... Obviously, I think if it gets destroyed, it takes a little bit longer. But still, like, just in general, you can still use a couple of these around. Like, it's just so... And intel in this game is just so important whenever you're, like, swinging something. Because you know where to pre-fire. You know how many people are in sight. You know if it's clear. And it saves you a lot of time. You can send this in and just sprint around upstairs and check. While having other teammates check different stuff. So you just, like, clear time management. You clear everything. Overall, great operator. And at the number 1 spot, I have Dokkaebi. Now, I did not include Jackal in this because he actually has a 79% ban rate. If I were to include him, I'd put him at the number 2 spot. But like, I'm going to include an operator that you're just never going to be able to play. So Dokkaebi is at the number 1 spot. And I think she's better than Jackal too, by the way. Now, why do I have Dokkaebi at the number 1 spot? Let's look at her utility. I can bring EMPs or I can bring stuns. So I can bring this character to literally play support like I can Ayana, or I can bring flashes to get more aggressive and burn utility. Then we have her secondary. Best secondary in the game, especially up close range. That's where you're going to use this, up close. Literally the best secondary in the game. Then we have a DMR. Great DMR, great damage, spam fire it. But it's mainly her ability, right? Let's say they're downstairs. I want to roam clear. I give this a call, okay? I can clear the map so quickly. I can sprint around like a psycho. If I do not hear a phone call, I know it's clear. Unless some guy is randomly sitting in a corner on top of a damn mute jammer, which is not likely, I can sprint around, have my teammates sprint around, and if we don't hear anyone, we don't have to drone out the entire damn map, because you're going to hear them. If I do hear somebody, right, let's say we kill them, I then pick up his phone, I have access to the cameras, I have access to the Maestro turrets, I have access to any BP cams, whatever it may be. So, route cams, right? So, like, I can just literally get so much information with this and clear out utility and, like, kind of roam clear very easy with it. So, overall, Dokkaebi is just such a good operator, bro. She is the best attacker in the game by far. But let me know what you guys think. What would you guys change? What would you add? I will see y'all. Much love.